joined by Jared Robertson of the Greenbrier West Cavaliers. Jared, first of all, I don't know if you got what you wanted out of the CTC, but 2 games in, you did drop both. Very good competition. Let's talk about the experience here.
Well, it's a great place to come here and play. The history of this building and knowing what our kids can experience. I love playing here when I was in school. Coach Green and New River put on a great week. I know we're only halfway through, but it's been super teams, super games, and it's just been top-notch, taking care of all of us. So that aspect's been great. Now, last night we didn't play very well at all. Really disappointed last night with our effort, but I thought tonight we came out and played a lot harder. Our rotations were a lot better. Cleaned up a lot of things from last night, which is good because we had to do it by dry erase board, not by practice. So, so hopefully that's get us back going the right direction.
Well, everybody knows you got one of the most prolific scorers in the region, and Caden Pack, and everybody that saw the game, maybe watched it. Whenever he didn't play, was on the bench. Can you say why he didn't play, or?
We just needed to play without him tonight. That's about all I'm gonna say about
Coach's
that.
Decision.
Yes, sir. Coach's decision.
Fair enough. You got a lot of nice things inside, I thought, tonight.
Well,
and they're a tough team to match up with everybody when they've got Blackburn going to
right.
the last. Daniel Reed to take it inside, and they matched that with a little outside shooting. But I thought you did some nice things on the offensive board.
Well, I thought early in the game we struggled rebounding. And actually our first time out, we really talked about, they may be a little bit bigger than us, but we're much more aggressive to rebound, and I think we could battle with. And I think the rest of the game we showed that we can rebound right with them. Chase McClung is undersized, but he's a great rebounder for a 6-foot kid. And I thought Lawson Vaughan really grew up tonight. He's the one we've been waiting to have a breakout game. I didn't look at stats, but it just felt like he took a big step forward, and now if we get everybody on the same page taking that step forward, we can be a pretty good basketball team.
That's what I thought. I thought maybe there were moments yesterday against Webster where Lawson kind of really exerted himself and made some nice plays. I had video of one where he stayed on a loose ball. But tonight, he seemed to always be around the board on the glass, and I thought maybe you got a player for the future right there. Well, you were waiting for him.
Yeah. Last night they were playing a matchup zone on us, so anytime he got the ball, there was a lot of help and a lot of traffic. And it's tough against that matchup zone. They do a really good job with it. Tonight they were an aggressive man-to-man most of the game, and they didn't help much in the post. So I told our guys, I said, the other 4 spread out. We have a set where we run our guy block to block, and I said we need to get Lawson the ball, and he's got to go one-on-one. I thought as the game went on that he really did a good job and started getting better. He still needs to finish some more plays. If we ever start finishing plays at the rim, we're going to score a lot of points.
You're playing, you play just about everybody. I know the wins aren't what you want, and you're not satisfied with that aspect. Is there any, on the other side of that, is there any concern on your part that you guys might get down a little bit? Because yes, you need to be tournament ready, but the other side of that, that people don't talk about is sometimes it saps the confidence. Any concern there?
Well, there's always concern. Absolutely. When the year started, we lost or missed out on 2 or 3 games that, not saying we would win because every game's a tough game, but some games we'd probably be favorites. They dropped out because of COVID and all these things, and ended up our first 5 or 6 games. We could have legitimately played well and been 0-5 or 0-6. That's tough, but our kids responded. We went to Clay Battelle and got a big win. We went to West Virginia State and got a huge win against Williamstown. And we've had enough wins and played well enough at times. Our kids' attitudes were great tonight, and they're anxious to get back. We got a huge game on Tuesday at Jameson Road, and they want to get back to the gym and practice and get ready and see if we can find a way to beat them.
And Williamstown's number 1, I think, in 3A or 2A or 3A. And does that show what this team can do?
Absolutely.
When they play that way?
I've told our guys.
If you're beating that team, you should be probably can stack up against anybody, and you have. Tug Valley, total 5 points too long.
Tug Valley's really good. Jameson Road's really good. Webster County's really good. But a lot of things from a coaching standpoint, sometimes when you play somebody, you can watch film and you can try and pick up some things that you don't see just from watching film without playing them. You know, like we don't play Greater Beckley. If we would face them in the tournament, that'll be a worry for me. How are we going to adjust because we haven't played them? But we played Webster if we would play them in the sectionals. We played James Monroe if we would play them in the regionals. You know, if we're fortunate enough to make it to the state tournament, we've seen Clay Battelle, who's got a good shot of getting there. We've seen Tug Valley, who has a good shot of getting there. And right down the road, and I think our kids are confident now. You know, I don't know what will happen our last 6 games, but I think our kids know we can play. We just have to get it all together and play well.
All right, Jared, I appreciate the time.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.